Let's look at the second alternative. This question deals with finding out the volume of cuboid and volume of cylinder. Water is flowing at the rate of 15 kilometers per hour through a pipe of diameter 14 centimeters into a cuboidal pond which is 50 meters long and 44 meters wide. In what time will the level of water rise in the pond? By 21 centimeters. They're given all possible measurements of units, right? Given kilometers per hour, meters, and then a couple of centimeters. To avoid all confusion, in the next slide, let's start by bringing them all to one uniform unit. I think bringing it all to meters makes sense because meters is somewhere in between centimeters and kilometers. Let's quickly jot down key data. Length of the tank is 50 meters, width of the tank is 44 meters. Water is flowing at the rate of 15 kilometers per hour. I'm converting it into number of meters per hour, so that's 15,000 meters per hour. Diameter is equal to 14 centimeters, so radius is half, 7 centimeters, which is equal to 7 upon 100 meters. Level of water rises by 21 centimeters, which will write it as 21 by 100 meters. So I got everything pat in terms of meters. What's the approach? Step 1, we're going to assign a variable. We're going to say that it's going to take us T hours for the level of water in the pond to rise by 21 centimeters. Right, so that's a variable we've assigned. Step 1, we're going to compute the volume of water flowing through the pipe in this T hours. Second, we're going to compute the volume of the cuboidal tank as the water in it rises by 21 centimeters. This water that came in from this pipe is what led to the pipe water in the cuboidal pond rising by 21 centimeters. So volume of water that came in through the pipe in T hours should be equal to the volume of water that got into the cuboidal pond as its level raised by 21 centimeters. We're going to equate these two volumes and therefore we can find out the time taken for it to happen, or we'll compute the value of T. Step 1, let's find out the volume of water flowing through it in T hours. We'll start by volume of water flowing through it in 1 hour and multiply it by T. Volume of water flowing through the pipe in 1 hour, it's a cylindrical pipe, so volume would have actually been pi r squared h. But there's no height for this pipe. We're looking at the rate of flow in this case. So it's pi r squared into rate of flow. Quickly plug in the value. Pi is equal to 22 by 7. Radius is 7 by 100. So r square would be 7 upon 100 into 7 upon 100. The rate at which water is flowing through this is 15,000 meters per hour. So 15,000. So meter, meter, meter. We'll get the final answer as the volume of water flowing per hour through this pipe is so many meter cubes per hour. Let's cancel these 3 zeros with the 2 zeros here and a 0 here. 7 gets cancelled with 7. 22 is 2 times 11. 10 is 2 times 5. 5 gets cancelled with this 15 to leave us with a 3. So this number actually is a very friendly number. 77 into 3, which is equal to 231 meter cube per hour. So each hour, 231 meter cube of water flows into it. So in T hours, how many water will flow? You'll have 231 into T meter cube of water is going to get into the pond through this pipe. So volume of water flowing through the pipe in T hours is equal to 231 into T. Quickly get this in a printed form. Volume of water flowing in 1 hour is pi. This is R, and this is the rate per hour. So this is the volume of water flowing into it per hour. In T hours, how much will flow? 231 into T. Let's compute the amount of water, the volume of water that got into the cuboidal tank as its level increased by 21 centimeters. So cuboidal tank. So the volume is going to be length into width into height. Length is 50 meters, width is 44 meters, height is equal to 21 by 100 meters. So this is a volume of water that went into the pond as its level increased by 21 centimeters. 50 cancels with 100 to leave us with a 2. 2 will cancel with 44 to leave us with a 22. 22 into 21 is equal to 462 meter cube. The volume of water in the pond as its level increased by 21 centimeters is equal to the volume of water that came in through the pipe in these TRs, which is 231 into T. So what's the value for T? T is equal to 462 divided by 231, which is equal to 2. T is the number of hours. So in 2 hours, this pipe will fill the tank. Quickly run through this entire calculation, step 2 and step 3 in one go. So it's the volume of water that got into the pond. We know that the volume of water that got into the pond is equal to the volume of water that was flowing through the pipe in T hours. 231 T is equal to 462. T is equal to 2 hours.